Hello, Chicago Harness Racing fans. It's time for the DNRS recap for Thursday night at Maywood Park, September 25th. There was no recap show last night. I got too many things going on right now, and like they say, there's more to life than harness racing. There's other things going on in life, so I'm not sure how many recap shows I'm going to be able to do in the next couple weeks or so, because I got other issues going on, other things going on, nothing bad, but there's other things to deal with in life, and you got to do that, and you can't always just be on the internet. So priorities are family comes first, then numbers, working ratings, and then betting, and then take care of things that have to be done. And then if there's time for recap shows and stuff like that, then we'll do them. If not, can't do them. But anyway, let's get to these results. As we say so long to Derek Jeter, calling it a career. Got the old Yankee hat on here for Derek Jeter. Some guy said on the news last night that the Yankees made a mistake playing Jeter all year, because if they didn't play him, they would have been a winning team, because they win when he don't play, and when they play, they're losers. Their percentage is losers. So anyway, hey, you know what? Everybody wants to knock somebody, don't they? No matter who you are, or what you do, or what you accomplish in life, there's always somebody out there that wants to knock somebody, isn't it? You know what? If you can't say something good about somebody, then don't say nothing at all. Huh? Isn't that the truth? Boy. Anyway, let's roll on with these results. Okay, as far as winners go, I had 4 top-rated and 4 second-rated winners tonight out of 11 races. 8 winners came out of my top 2 rated horses in the 11 races. In the first race, I had them rated 4, 5, 2, 7, 1, 3, came in 5, 1, 3, 2. Second rated horse won the race. I had the 1, 3, and 2 underneath him. So $37 exacta, $258 trifecta, and a $500 super, with the second rated horse on top and the other numbers underneath. Going on to race number 2, the second rated horse won again. I had him rated 1, 5, 3, 2, 4, 8, came in 5, 3, 4, 1. That was good enough for the exacta, try and super. It didn't pay nothing though, because the 5 was the chalk. $12.60 on the exacta, $70 on the try, and $75 on the super. Second rated winner on top, the other numbers underneath. Moving on to race number 3. Had the exacta ice cold in there. We had him rated 7, 8, 2, 3, 5, 4. Came in 7, 8, 5, 2. That was good enough for the ice cold exacta. Good enough for the try for 120. Oh, the exacta ice cold paid $37.20. The try paid $127.20, and the super paid a nice $504. So that was a good race there with the ice cold exacta. And then moving on to race number 4, didn't catch nothing in there. My 5th rated horse won the race. He was 13, 14 to 1, and then Bombers came in underneath of him. The 8 horse, huge odds. Exacta paid big, so it didn't have nothing in that race for some reason. I don't know. I missed the start of the race. I don't know what happened to the 1 horse who was the favorite. Don't know what happened to the 5. He was co-favorite. So the whole race blew up in the air for everybody. So if you were lucky enough to take a wild guess on that, I guess you cashed. And then moving on to race number 5, another second-rated winner. Had the exacta for $49.80 with the 2 horse second. Had him rated 3, 6, 1, 4, 2, 5. Came in 6, 2, 7, 5. The 7 horse beat me out of the try. I had no 7 horse. Western Willow. Can't even remember who drove him with the driver change. Can't even remember who the driver was. But he was a pig dog last week, and so somehow he got there at a big price, and he made the trifecta pay good. Don't know what it paid, didn't write it down. I just wrote down the $49.80 exacta with the second rated winner on top. I believe he paid $11 McEden. Paid 11 bucks, second rated winner. It was good enough for that in the exacta, so what are you going to do? Moving on to race number 6, had the top rated winner in there, the 2-horse. He was the dead chalk. Everybody had him. Everybody had the exacta. Everybody had the try, and everybody had the super. I had him rated 218753. Came in 2135. The ice cold exacta paid $4.40. Go out and buy yourself a Slurpee tomorrow morning on the way to work with that. And then the try paid $33.80. That's good enough to buy yourself some Portillo's for lunch. And then the super paid 57 bucks. And if you caught that, then you can go get yourself a nice steak dinner. 57 bucks should cover a steak dinner. So that's the way that race went. Top rated winner and garbage prices underneath. And then we're going to move on to race number 7, where I had the top rated winner again, the 3-horse. He was the favorite. The payoffs weren't bad here with the top rated winner on top. I had him rated 396218. Came in 3127. No 7 for the super. That's all right. Exacta paid $65. The 3-1 exacta and the try for paid $306. With the 2-horse third, had him rated 4th. He ran 3rd. So that was a decent payoff with the top rated winner on top and the other numbers underneath. Then we're going to move on to race number 8, where my second rated horse won. He paid $10.60. Jocelyn Jack. I had him rated 742136. It came in 4931. So the 9-horse burned me. Sleazy Mr. E burned me out of the exacta and the tries. With the second rated winner paying 10 bucks. I don't even know who drove him either. I can't even remember who drove him with the driver change. Dean McGee for some reason wasn't there. We know why DeLong wasn't there. Got burned up in a freak accident, some kind of fire. He was out burning weeds or something. And we know why Curtin was there, because he got battered the other day. But I don't know why Dean didn't show up. That's about the second time Dean hasn't shown up in the last week for some reason. So I don't even know who drove Sleazy, and I don't even know how the horse got there in the first place. Because you know why? Last week he was 7th. He was 9th by 11. He never made a move forward. And a week before that is when Warren drove him, and I remember bitching about it. He had the rail with Warren, and he went to the top, and he just proceeded to back through the field. Finished 6 by 9 off the rail. But somehow, some way, he found a way to get second tonight and burn me out of the exactas and the tries. Well, what are you going to do? Can't win them all. Moving on to race number 9. What happened here? Nothing happened here. The 1-horse Zumba. I didn't have him. I had him in the ratings, but down too far. With those lines, I don't care if she's coming out of those kind of races or not. Because when she raced at Maywood last time, she was 8 by 10. Start before that, 9th by 7. Yeah, the start before that, she won out of the 5-hole. If I want to go back to July 16th, but I'm not going back that far. That's the way it turns out. So therefore, she was rated too far down. She beat my top-rated horse who ran 3rd. She beat my 3rd-rated horse who ran 2nd, and she beat my 2nd-rated horse who ran 4th. So there you go. Didn't even write the prices down because it didn't cash, because she won. And then moving on to race number 10, didn't have no 3. Melody Hotspur, been off since May. Distance in a qualifier at Balmoral on August the 20th. Distanced, paced in 2:01 and 4. She was real good, wasn't she? Off since May. But then she came out and she qualified halfway decent. She was 3rd in a qualifier, pacing 56 and 4 at Balmoral's mile track. And Spider dropped her right in for 4. Yep, dropped the old horse right in for 4. Racing in non-winners of 9,500 last 5 before she went on a break and took the next 3 or 4 months off, whatever it's been, because apparently she probably went dead crippled. And they dropped her right in for 4, but it was a good enough class drop for her to get bet down and wire the field, but I didn't have her in my top 2 selections. Plus, I did not have no 7-horse Primrose Path that went off 50-1 and got second. So there you go. Hope you guys had it. Now moving on to race number 11. I had them rated originally. The numbers that went out to the customers this morning and to all the syndicate boys and myself. Originally, my numbers were 154, 832. Now the 3 was scratched. That made it 154, 82. But seeing that we know that there's going to be driver changes, and you don't know that and what's going to happen until it happens, and when you're rating the horses either the night before or early in the morning, you have no clue who's going to be put up on these horses. So you got to live with what happens if the numbers go out early in the morning like they do, or in the afternoon. So, but when I looked at the race, I said to the syndicate boys, I said, no Tabitha Canars on, I had the 5 rated second. But when they put Tabitha Canar on the 5, no Tabitha Canars are getting my money on top. Not on top. I'll stick the horse down there underneath, you know, the top rated or whoever's going to become the second rated horse now, with having to take her out of that spot. I'll use her because she's driven the horse before. She even won with the horse at Aces, but she's not going to be top rated or second rated once I rework the figures. So anyway, after I reworked the figures, and also in that race, Bayer, is that how you pronounce him? B-E-Y-A-E-R, Bayer, Boer, I don't know how you pronounce the damn horse guy's name. I guess it's Beer. I don't know. Whatever it is. He gets there now and then. The kid gets there. He's trying. But you know what? He can't be third rated either with the driver change back to him. First time. He drove the horse down there also. Couple starts I noticed when I was reworking the numbers, and he finished the best he could do on the 2 drives he had with the horse was 6th by 6th and 7th by 5 when he drove him. So he didn't even get a check when he drove him 2 starts. So he went out the door too. So then after I reworked the numbers, the top 2 rated horses became 1-8 with the 4 and the 5 kicked in the back. So now it was 1-8-2-5-4. So that's how I bet the race. Boxed the 1-8 exacta, boxed that up, then took a 1-8-1-8 try with the other numbers for third a couple times, and then I bet a couple extra tickets on the 8 horse on top because he was going off higher odds and the exactas were paying good, and if he would have won, it would have been a better payout. But as it was, the 1 horse, Todd beat Ridge. I was hoping Ridge would beat Todd, but it didn't happen. The 8-1 exacta was paying $77, opposed to the 1-8 exacta that paid $41 in the race. Okay, which was turned out to be an ice cold exacta 1-8. But I would have loved it to come the other way. And the try paid $117, 182. And then the 5 horse Tabitha was 4th. Don't even remember who was 5th because I don't pay attention to the high fives. But so made some cash there with a $41 exacta and a $117 trifecta after I reworked the numbers. And sorry I had to do that, to anybody that bought numbers this morning, but I have no way of knowing what's going to happen, okay, with these driver changes. Guys getting in fights, guys going lighting weeds. Go hire somebody to light weeds. There's guys out there looking, hire a few Mexicans. They're out there looking for work. They're hard workers, those people. I had a barn full of them working for me. Those people work hard, and they're good people, those Mexican workers. Yes. Hire those guys to burn weeds and rake leaves and work around the farm. You guys make enough money driving horses. You make more money in the business than anybody around drivers. They're the only guys making money in the business. Don't be out there burning weeds and doing stuff like that. And, don't be getting into fights with other drivers and stuff. Worry about your business. Worry about making a living. I can't preach to people. They do what they want to do anyway. What are you going to do? But anyway, that's how the night ended. So, we'll take it. Got some good payouts. Got burned in some races. but 8 winners in the top 2 rated out of 11 races. That's a high percent, so I don't know what to tell you. And then some gimmicks, and some gimmicks that you got burned out of because things happen. So anyway, guys, that'll do it for Thursday. Not sure if I'll be on tomorrow night or not, but I got to play it by ear. Got things going on, like I said, and I got to do things when time permits. But time always permits to do the ratings, to do those properly, and to get bets down at night. So time always permits for that, because that's what you got to do. You know, everybody's got a job. Everybody's got a job to do in life. So, but then after you work, you got other things to do. You got family. You got things going on. People need you. People are counting on you. You know, things are happening. People are getting old. Things like that. So anyway, until next time, get out there and make some money. Good night.